Hey racers, JonRacer3 here today for a place you haven't really seen. This is where I keep all of my cars at the moment. I just wanted to give you a quick update on what this is going to be like for the rest of the season. As you can see, we've already done Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Porsche for the first 3 weeks. But now, as the weeks go on, we're going to have more boxes that have more than one manufacturer in them. So I'm going to show you guys how it's going to work. For Aston Martin, Lotus, and Bentley, we're going to race all of these manufacturers against each other. But we're going to race Aston Martin against Aston Martin, Lotus against Lotus, and Bentley against Bentley. So the race is going to work is Aston Martin will send one car up to the Tournament of Champions because they do not have their own box. Same with Lotus and Bentley. This will be the same for every single manufacturer in here. We'll send one car up to the Tournament of Champions. Except for these guys. These are the guys with the exception. We have Ford and then Ford GT and Ford Mustang. Ford will be collectively sending 2 cars up, one from this box and one from this box, so that'll be a 2-parter episode. We've got Corvette will be sending 2 cars, Chevy, which includes Camaro, and all of that will be including 2 cars, and so will Dodge be including 2 cars. So then we will have Acura with 1, Honda with 1, Nissan with 1, Datsun with 1, Volkswagen with 1, Subaru with 1, all of these guys with 1, and it'll be all these guys with 1 until we will have a good amount for the Tournament of Champions. So hopefully this makes sense for you guys. We've got some awesome videos coming up, so each bucket will be a video. There will be a total of, I believe, 18 videos in this series. Hope you guys are ready, because today we have Aston Martin, Lotus, and Bentley. Here is the box out in the open. We'll have Aston Martin going up against their own Aston Martin brothers, Lotus against Lotus brothers, and then Bentley against Bentley brothers. So let's see the matchup. So after realizing all of these manufacturers were from the UK, I've decided to add Jaguar in today's match. It was in next week's matchup, but you know there are a lot of cars in next week's matchup, so I thought we'd just race them here. We have 5 Bugattis, so only one of these Bugattis will be moving on. We will have 6 matchups of Aston Martin. We have 4 matchups of Lotus, and then a quick 2 races of Jaguar. So let's start with Jaguar. We'll go to Lotus, Aston Martin, and finish off with Bentley. Let's do it. My bad. These are Bentleys, not Bugattis, although they wish they were Bugattis. My bad.
Hot Wheels Racers, pick your lane!
Let's start off this race with Jaguar. This will be Jaguar's race 1. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's going to be an F-Type Project 7 in red. Taking the first win for Jaguar. We've got Jag race number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It is going to be the gold Jaguar. So quite the cool looking car. It'll be moving on. Let's see. It's a 1v1 to see who will Jaguar put forward to the Tournament of Champions. Alright, whoever wins this will join the other cars in the Tournament of Champions. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the gold Jaguar just running away with it, putting the F-Type Project 7 to shame, and moving on to the Tournament of Champions. Now Lotus's turn to see who they will send up to the Tournament of Champions. We've got some faster than ever cars here. We've got some extremely fast Lotuses here. This is going to be very fast. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! At least faster than ever. Absolutely destroying the competition. He's going to be a car to look out for. We've got race 2 for Lotus. The Elise and the Evora are going to have to be competing, but then we do have a Project Lotus concept car. That's going to be a car to look out for. 3, 2, 1. Wow! I was not expecting this car to bring the speed. I believe this is a Lotus Elise 340R, it says, in blue. I never even got this in the package. This was a flea market find. That is quite the car. This time we have 2 Evoras in this race. The Esprit has not done very well. Can the Lotus Elise take the win? 3, 2, 1. It does not look like it. We have a car on his wood. It does not really matter because his Evora brother will be moving on to the finals, but I have never seen that in the history of this track, ever. Here we go. We have an Esprit, Elise, and a Evora, I believe. This might not be an Evora, though. It is a Project M250. My bad. We have a Project M250, an Elise, and I forgot what it was called. I don't want to mess it up again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be the yellow car, absolutely flying. This was the Elise, very fast car. We now have 2 Elises, a Roadster and an Evora for the final. We have the Elises on the outside, and then we have the Roadster and the Evora trying to take them down. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a close race. It is the Roadster beating both of the fast Elises. I did not think this guy was going to be moving on to the Tournament of Champions, but it looks like he will be. That is it for Lotus. Next up, we have Aston Martin. Got a lot of fast Aston Martins here. Got a DB11 there sticking out of the crowd, but all the Aston Martins look the same. We got DBS, we got a 177, and it looks like we have a V8 Vantage right there. Alright, let's see how they do. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. It's going to be the faster than ever DBS. Moving on. We have the white DBS from Hot Wheels Tournaments' Supercar Series. That has proved to be very fast. For some reason, there is a Lotus in this race. We know he's not going to be faster than that Roadster, so we're just going to race it like this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! Aston Martin, the gray DBS, absolutely flying up the field, passing everyone and getting the win. We finally got a GT3 car up in here. Can the DB5s try and race as fast as they can? We'll have to see. 3, 2, 1. And obviously the GT car is gonna take the win, moving to the finals. I've totally forgotten this red Aston Martin 177 is incredibly fast. It'll be a car to look out for right now. We have 3 GT3 cars. I had to take out that red Aston Martin because it is a duplicate and I forgot to see that. Sorry guys. Anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It is James Bond in his DB5 taking the win. I did not see that coming. James Bond returns in his DBS for this race, but that 177 is going to be hard to beat. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! I am not expecting these DB5s to be so incredibly fast, but the green DB5 beats the 177 and James Bond. Wow. Got 2 more 177s, so the newest 177s with another V8 Vantage and a GT3. 3, 2, 1. It is going to be the GT3 car beating all of the others and moving on to the final. Look at this. We have 2 DBSs, 2 GT3s, and 2 DB5s about to take on the track to see who will go to the Tournament of Champions. Let's get it started. The teams have now divided into teams. Aston Martin now has the team GT3, DB5, and DBS. Who are you rooting for? Comment down below. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. It is lane 1. It is the GT3 Aston Martin going on to the Contest of Champions, or Tournament of Champions. My bad. But that was some good racing. Next up, we have the one race of Bentley. Who will Bentley send? We'll have to see. Bentleys have been notoriously fast on Hot Wheels for a long time. Let's see how they do. In 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. The white Bentley gets off of the track, and it is the red Hot Wheels Bentley moving on to the Tournament of Champions. And that concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next week we have a whole bunch of manufacturers such as Bugatti, McLaren, Pagani, and more. So make sure you stick around for that. Thank you guys for watching this UK special. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week. Take it easy. Peace!